If you're following Death vs. Heard, you might know Amber's got a little past that's not exactly lawful. There's a few things she's done we know, including a DUI. Obviously, the perjury she committed, and she videotaped Johnny illegally. Under California law, you can't do that in someone's residence. But right now, let's talk about this DUI. Now, Greg Ellis retweets this, and it's a good throwback. I recorded a video on this quite a while ago, over a year ago, but it's nice to have a little rehash and get some more details here that I didn't quite cover. And by the way, this is from June 5th, 2022, and Greg says the infamous Amber Heard driver's license suspension originated from the Vehicular Homicide Unit. Infamy, infamy. They've all got it in for me, bleats the Heard and her sheeple. Beware the person who stabs you and then tells the world they're the one who's bleeding. Greg's an actor from Pirates of the Caribbean, and we know he's not exactly an Amber Heard supporter. And he tweets out the report. While on patrol in the 2900 block of Guadalupe, if I'm saying that right, that must be the town, I observed a vehicle, 1994 green Land Rover, driving northbound. The driver, later identified as Heard Amber Laura, was not wearing her seatbelt. I could see the strap hanging next to Heard's side, which is not the first time, by the way. We've got other videos of her not wearing a seatbelt. Some people say, well, she's making a music video or this and that, but just saying. I initiated a traffic stop and Heard pulled into the parking lot on the east curb line in the 2900 block of Guadalupe. I explained why I stopped Heard and asked for a driver's license. Heard stated that she had a driver's license but did not have it on her. Sounds like something she would say. I ran a check on Heard's driver's license and found that it is under suspension for crossed out until crossed out. Heard arrested for DWLS, handcuffed behind her back, double locked, and placed into the back seat of my unit. Heard's sister was a passenger in the vehicle and had a clear driver's license. Heard transported to TCCB and booked into the jail. PC affidavit filled out, reviewed, and signed by Arrest Review. And there she is right there. And this here is a follow-up report. No text or explanation, but this adds to the legitimacy of the documents. But this is undisputed anyway. It's all legit. And some stories about her pop up online. You never know if they're totally true, but I think a lot of them sound pretty good to me. I've made videos about these social media posts where people claim they know her, and a lot of times it just sounds a lot like what she would say, but take some of these with a grain of salt. This says December 2003 was also the year she committed the crime that caused her arrest and subsequently to lose her driver's license in Austin, Texas for 4 years for a juvenile felony of DUI with a level of .15 BAC, twice the legal limit. And this one here looks like it's from Reddit. Interesting, my daughters went to a small school with Whitney and Amber from 2003 to 2006. I found the yearbooks today. Amber's not listed. Whitney is in the books. My daughters both recall they attended school there. Whitney was very involved with school activities, clubs, cheerleading, working. Amber was focused on Amber and boys. Does that sound like Amber? Or does it not? Somebody who reads books for the camera, has this fake persona without actually putting effort into things. Like I said, can't confirm this totally. It's from Reddit, but it does sound right. This person on Facebook claims she went absolutely crazy when she didn't get her way and it really scared people. Sounds familiar too. Now, I gotta talk about this because I hear this all the time. From my understanding, she was driving under the influence and killed someone. They couldn't charge her because she was a minor and they had her record sealed. Now, I've heard this over and over. People tell me I forget to mention this, but I don't actually have proof in text or record, nothing. So it could just be something that people started saying and caught on and people repeating each other about it. I don't know. If you guys got something, let me know down in the comments, DM me, whatever. I'd like some absolute proof on this. Then I could say it as fact. But right now it's something I just keep hearing without the actual evidence. Anyway, thanks to Greg. He's got a YouTube channel also. Check it out maybe. Great guy. I enjoy hearing what he has to say. He's also got a story about abuse himself. And if you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing pop culture, Death First Heard, celebrity news, stuff like that. And if you don't subscribe, I guess we're sad, but I'll get over it. Make a new video, something like that. See you next time.